Hey, what's up, guys? This is Antoine, aka the Bigfella. It's Thursday night after football and gymnastic practice, and went ahead and ate dinner. And I wanted to show you guys how to tune a baitcaster and show you the different parts of it. So let me go ahead and whip out my baitcaster, and we'll go ahead and get started. Alright, guys, here's my baitcaster. It's a right-handed retrieve Abu Garcia Black Max. Right now I have a 50-pound braid in here. And that's what I was using when I was fishing in the last video I did over the weekend. But I want to go ahead and explain some of the parts a little bit, to my understanding anyway, of after I've done my research. This is called the braking system. I believe mine is a centrifugal braking system. From what I read, this part helps control the part of the cast like right after you're casting, when the flex in your rod is helping your line get out there further. It helps control the spool in that portion of the cast. Here, of course, you have the button that releases the line, but you want to hold your thumb over the line so the line isn't releasing before your cast. Here, this little red knob is called the spool tension knob, and that controls how fast or slow the reel is. The spool is unspooling your line. And then, of course, you have the drag system right here, this little star behind the reel. And also, you have the reel. And I wanted to do this video because I was at first, I was scared to use a baitcaster because I've heard so many stories about birds' nests and things like that. But I wanted to show you how easy it is to actually tune one of these and practice casting. And actually eventually getting used to this thing. Alright, guys, in order to get started on tuning your baitcaster, the first thing you want to do is come to your braking system, and you want to turn it clockwise until it's off. Well, at least it's clockwise on mine. The next thing you want to do is you want to take your spool tension knob and tighten that up. I have mine as tight as it'll go right now. And then after that, you want to take your button and you want to press that. Now you notice how it's not releasing any line right now because I have this tightened up, and that's the key, because you want to take while the button's pressed, you want to take it and you want to start releasing your tension a little bit. And while you're releasing your tension, you want to watch your bait, and as soon as your bait starts to fall, just like that, you just want to go ahead and click your rod back in place and maybe just tighten it up just a hair. And after that, you want to go over to your braking system and turn it on about halfway. With me, since I've been working with this baitcaster for a little while, mine is just a little more than half away. About, maybe, if I were to say a percentage, maybe 65-70%. Then after that, you're ready to fish with that lure. And of course, there are different instances where you want to have your tension loose, a little bit more loose, like when you're flipping or pitching. That helps make it easier to do that. And but for regular distance casting, you want to just your tension knob to be loose just enough for your bait to fall. And whenever you tie on something new, you want to you don't even have after you tie something else on, you don't even have to mess with your brake anymore. You just mess with your spool tension knob. And after that, you're pretty set to go. You just get out there in the yard, practice casting. You want to press the button and then hold your finger over your line, and it's just make nice smooth cast. You don't have to really whip it to get distance. If you have a long enough rod, that'll help take care of the distance for you. But you just want to go back and release it forward. When you release, you want to take your finger off the line, but you want to kind of feather it down so it doesn't bunch up in here, just in case you don't have things set right yet. Me, I've been messing with mine for so long that I can actually cast it, not to have to worry about feathering it down as much. Sorry, I have allergies, so I'm kind of stuffed up. I don't have to feather it down as much, but I do keep my hand on there because that's what it's been trained to do from practicing it in the yard so much. Alright, guys, and when you're out there in the yard working, yes, you are going to get backlashes, but do not fret. They are really, really easy to get out. I have a really small one compared to the ones that I used to get when I was first learning. But all you really want to do is take your line, and you just want to. I usually click my lure into the engage position, and I just take and I just pull just like this until it comes out and all my line looks uniform inside of the spool. Sometimes you want to press the button and try to get it out that way, but I guess that's a user preference. And every once in a while, you'll get it so there is a little piece of line wrapped around the part that's coming out of the guide. What you want to do is take a pair of pliers and grab the loop that's around the line, and you want to pull that out as far as you can without breaking the line. Then you want to pull on this, and it all should come loose. But you shouldn't have to cut any of the line from out of the spool at all, even with really bad bird's nest. You just want to pull on your line coming out of here, and then pull the little loops that are wrapped around the line that you're trying to pull. It's pretty simple, so there's no need to be scared of it at all. Definitely give it a try. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope that bait casting looks a little bit easier now that I kind of sort of broke it down for you on how I tune my bait caster. Sorry, distractions. But yeah, that's how I tune up my bait caster, and how I've learned how to cast by going out there in the yard, making different tuning until I was able to get comfortable with it. But I hope you guys get out there and do the same. She owes me a chatterbait for this. But like I always say, get out there on the water, throw your line out there and see what you catch. Hopefully you'll be using a bait caster to do that soon. Also, introduce a child into the game of fishing so we can ensure the future generation of fishing. And get out there and fish for fun and fish for cheap. Y'all have a good one. My main helper fell asleep on us kind of early tonight, so we didn't have his help in the video. The other two are definitely asleep because they have school tomorrow.
Can you cook? Don't videotape me.
Who said I was videotaping you?
I heard the button.
I sent a text.
I know. You're videotaping me. I can tell by the smirk on your face. You're trying to record me for your channel. Listen here, big fella. I scared Gavin.
Look at him all snug as a bug in the rug. Alright, I'm done picking with my family for the night. Gotta go to bed so I can get up for work tomorrow. And after that, we have like 4 hours of driving because we're going to Outer Banks. So wanted to say good night at the end of this little blooper reel. And I will see you guys at the conclusion of the weekend vlog. I don't know, maybe I'll do something live while I'm there. We'll see.